I'm Kimia Workman, and this is a day in the life of Rick Palmer. So welcome to A Day in the Life. My name is Kimia Workman, and I have here with me Mr. Rick Palmer. What's going on?
What's up, man? How you feeling?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Now, I know that you've been doing a lot. So my first question for you is, what is your magnificent obsession?
Oh, man, my magnificent obsession. I never thought of it like that. But it would be acting.
Yeah.
Acting. I love it with a passion. It's just one of the things that I wake up to, just feeling like acting one day, brushing my teeth acting. You know what I mean? When I'm about to go to sleep, dreaming of acting a scene, an action scene or something like that. But yeah, I love it.
I was gonna ask you that. So have you actually had like dreams where as though they spoke to you in your sleep, where as though like this, you know, is what you're supposed to be doing?
Yeah, I had one dream where it was crazy. It was almost like I fell into acting. It was like I don't know exactly in detail exactly what happened, but I know right before I woke up, I was falling in a ditch, something like that. It was almost like a pit, sort of say.
Really?
Yeah, and not demonic or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was more like a savior type thing. It was like I was falling and then was lifted back up miraculously into this dream of mine of being an actor or whatever. I don't know if I'm making sense with it, but
no, I mean typically dreams kind of don't make sense.
Yeah.
Though.
It was more like a meant to be type thing. Because if I hadn't had an outlet as far as like acting or the talent of acting, I really don't know what I'll be doing, honestly.
I was gonna ask you that too. Like, what would you be doing? But you're also like a really great model.
I model a little bit. Yeah.
I seen it.
I model, you know.
But if you had to choose, like modeling, acting, it would be acting.
It would definitely be acting. For one, acting pays more. This is not just about money. Of course, it's about exposure. It's about what you really love to do and everything like that.
Right.
But like you said, if I had to choose, it would definitely be acting because of the financial backing behind it, and also my love and passion for being able to act out certain characters.
It's like you're in a world, a whole different world.
Yeah, exactly.
That you wouldn't be in reality. So for modeling, would you do underwear modeling?
I've thought about it.
Really?
I really thought about it.
What has been your most memorable character that you can think of that you actually had to play?
Surprisingly, it was a character named Fred that you was a part of in the stage play that we did called My First Love.
Oh, Fred.
And yeah, Fred was my most challenging but most memorable character ever. I would never forget Fred. I actually used him in a monologue before.
Oh, really? Yeah, Fred was fun.
Yeah, I used him in a monologue, and actually got me the booking when I used him. So I might use him again soon.
Actually, I think I have that clip. Let's go ahead and check out Rick Palmer here playing Fred in the play My First Love. You've been doing a lot of things. I think one of your latest projects might have been Investigation Discovery.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Investigation Discovery Channel actually was my latest. It actually came through Cyrus Media. They're a company that's based out in Silver Spring, Maryland. and they were doing castings and pulled me. Luckily I fit the characteristics of the person that they needed, and gave me the lead role.
Explain that character.
Very interesting, because to have me black out in a way of killing somebody was a total traumatic change for me. Yeah, and that was my first time actually having to switch from a generous guy to a psycho, pretty much.
Right.
And to the point of actually showing panicking in the fact that I actually just killed someone. So it worked out great. Had to change my hairstyle, had to cut my facial hair off.
I can't imagine what went through your mind, like pulling that character off.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting, and they had me in a dark place, whereas though I was actually in the zone with the character. They just told me to just go with it, and the production team loved it. It's a legal blackout.
I like
You can legally black out into somebody else and get away with it.
I like that. I like that. Okay, so this industry is cutthroat. It's definitely hard. You have to have a strong shell to make it in this industry. So what advice would you give to the up and coming talent? I'll say the younger generation that's trying to be on the same path as you.
With any dream that you're trying to make a reality, it for one takes focus, takes hard work, dedication, and commitment, and most importantly, consistency. So if somebody that jumps into a career like this or whatever does not have consistency, 9 times out of 10, unless you're lucky, you will not get noticed. So that's the main thing. No matter what, no matter how many no's you get, no matter how many people say, why are you doing this, why are you doing that, you're not going to make it. It's up to you to make your dream a reality. And that's the main thing that I tell people, is that focus on what you want to do in your career. Focus. And then become consistent in doing it. And you'll definitely make something out of it.
I like that. I like that. Yeah. All right. You've been watching A Day in the Life of my man Rick Palmer here. Thank you so much for coming.
Most definitely. Appreciate it.
Peace.